Yo, what's good everyone? Welcome back to ACS Sneakers. My name is Aiden. On today's video, we are feeling really festive. It's the week before Christmas, so as you can tell from the title of this video, it's time to look at some absolute steals for that special sneakerhead in your life. Before we get into that, I just want to say a huge thank you to my returning viewers. Thank you as always for supporting me and this channel. And to any new viewers, welcome to the channel. We do release brand new sneaker content just like this each and every week. So do make sure to smash that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the intro.
Ho, 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 ho.
Quick disclaimer before we do go any further with the video, guys. Given the time in the month that this video is actually coming out, it's unlikely that if you were to order anything that it would arrive in time for Christmas. But I figured since a lot of my viewers are quite young, if you do get any Christmas money from parents, grandparents, aunties or uncles, then this could be a perfect time to grab yourself some steals. And the same can be said if you have an upcoming birthday, anniversary, or if you just want to buy a gift for yourself, then there are some absolute bangers in this list that would definitely make any sneakerhead happy in my opinion. I also want to let you guys know that this video is in no way sponsored by any of the brands that we are going to feature. These are all brands that I personally will vouch for, and there are a lot of these items I do use myself already. So I wanted to kind of, correlate a list and give you guys some options of what you guys can add to your own collections. So now let's go ahead and get into the video. And to kick off the video, we have some everyday essentials, starting out with the Sneak Defender Crease Defender and the Sneak Defender Dirt Defender. Now, to start off with the Crease Defender, I personally can vouch for this product. I use it in every single one of the shoes behind me, and I've actually used quite a few different variations on this model. I've used different companies, and generally, they all do work very well, but this is absolutely one of my favourites. It's really comfortable in the shoes that I wear, and honestly, the creasing issue has completely been eradicated, so I can definitely vouch for this product. It definitely works, and it's really affordable. As far as the Dirt Defenders go, I take these with me everywhere. Now, inside the actual packet itself, they are individually packaged, which definitely helps out a lot and stops the wipes actually going dry. And I quite often find that whenever I get, any speckles of dirt or there's any issues with my actual shoes, these work an absolute treat. They have some raised dots which eradicate all the dirt, and this is probably the best set of wipes I've personally ever used. So if you guys are planning on picking up any of these Sneak Defender products, they are currently running a 25% Christmas promotion on their website at the moment. I will throw up the promo code on the actual video itself, but I will leave a link in my description area below to Sneak Defender's website along with the promo code. I would highly recommend that you do check out the Ultimate Trainer bundle, which normally retails for about £20, but with that extra 25% off you can save yourself a fiver, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed with the quality. And next up we have the Slickies Laces. Now, personally, as far as I'm concerned, you can never have too many laces just dotted about, and honestly, these are definitely some of the best shoelaces that I've ever come across. Now, I had a lot of recommendations on Instagram to use this particular product, and I definitely wasn't disappointed. I use these red laces to begin with in my metallic reds. I also have a set of pine green laces that I do use in my Jordan 1s. Generally, I don't really do too many lace swaps, but I do like to pick a few up just in case I get a new pair of shoes in that I feel would work pretty well. I would honestly say that the premium laces that they do use, they work really well, they feel long lasting, and they're absolutely a snip at the price. If you head over to Slickies' website, they're about $8 to pick these up, which actually translates to about £6 and that's an absolute steal in my opinion. I do also believe that they are setting up a UK store as well, which will mean that the pricing of shipping will come down because the shipping isn't ideal, I'll be completely honest. It almost put me off buying them in the first place, but when I got them, I really wasn't disappointed. And next up, we have an absolute essential for any sneakerhead and just anybody in general who's wanting to keep their shoes in tip-top condition. We have the Rejuvenator Sneaker Solution. Now, as you can probably tell from the branding on this bottle, if you are familiar with the Rejuvenator product, this is actually one of the oldest models, and since I actually ordered this, they've actually completely rebranded their entire company, so that should pretty much tell you exactly how long this actually does last for. When I last ordered, I also picked up the advanced deodorizer for anyone out there who has smelly feet, and as well we picked up some Rejuvenator water and stain repellent. Now, I do use all three of these products, not necessarily the deodorizer as much, but I honestly can say that they all do work. I'm pretty much out of the shoe cleaner at the moment, so I'm going to definitely have to order some new ones in the very near future, and I'll probably end up bringing you guys a quick unboxing of everything that I do pick up. This product definitely works. It's the one that I found that works the best for getting out stains. And I honestly do feel like the actual water and stain repellent is absolutely fantastic. don't just believe the hype, try out the products. They are also running a Christmas promotion at the moment, so if you use the code 8days, you will get an additional 15% off at checkout, and that's an absolute steal. There are some taxes that you do need to pay as well as shipping, but I definitely do think that it is definitely worth the buy. And next up, we have a really, really good book. We have Shoe Dog. Now, I'm actually still in the process of reading this. We're doing all the videos and being back at work. Unfortunately, I haven't had as much time to actually read this book, but I can honestly say from the half of the book that I've already read, it is a fantastic read. And for anybody out there that's, you know, considering themselves to be an entrepreneur, this book is definitely filled with a lot of insight into one of the most intelligent minds and one of the most revolutionary companies in modern times. Now, I'm definitely by no means the right person to tell you whether or not this is an impeccable read, but just off somebody that reads very casually like I do, I think it's an absolutely fantastic book. You can pick this up from Amazon for just under £9, and I will link it in my description area below. If you do want more of an expensive book, there is the Ultimate Sneaker book as well, which you can also get from Amazon. I believe that's just under the £30 mark. But honestly, if you are considering picking this book up, I don't think you'll be disappointed. It is a fantastic read. And now moving on to an absolute essential as far as I'm concerned, we have a sneaker crate. Now, I actually use two different types. So behind me is actually been done by a company called Song Mics, and I really do like the actual drop front boxes where I can have my shoe standing in from the sideways position. Just gives you a little bit more of an impression of the shoe when I'm actually on camera. But for a lot of my shoes off camera, I do really like the VIP boxes. They're so very well made. Honestly, I was really impressed by the quality of the item. I really like the nice little branding here as well. And I did leave a pair of shoes in just for kind of give you guys a good representation of, you know, what size shoes you can actually fit into this box. As you can see, I'm getting my lovely fingerprints all over this clear box. But I'm a UK size 9, and there's still plenty of room in here. And I definitely feel like you could get away with a much bigger size, whether you lie them down, stand them up. And I'm definitely going to be picking a lot more of these up as well. I think you can get a couple for just under £30, and I will leave a link in my description area below. I'll also link his Instagram page. He's a really cool guy. He sent me out a couple for free, so please go and show him some love. I think he's doing fantastic for the community. When I wanted to start off my sneaker crates behind me, I found it really difficult to find a decent product. It took me a lot of time and effort to actually find Song Mics, and then just after I found Song Mics, I found VIP, and I'm definitely glad I did because the product is fantastic in my opinion. And now moving on, we're going to be taking a look at some prints, but not just any specific prints. We're going to be taking a look at some from Amy Gerard. Now, a lot of you guys who are watching this video may already know who she is. She has a fantastic Instagram page where she puts a lot of her photography, and I am honestly a big fan of her work. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to overlap the screen with the actual website, and we're just going to have a quick look through, you know, exactly what she is selling on her site at the minute. But honestly, some of these prints are just absolutely incredible. I think she does incredible work, and I really am a big fan, and I have been for quite some time. So what we're going to do is head over to the featured collection, because I think they've got a lot of nice wheel prints, and they're some of my favourite in her collection personally. They're actually really reasonably priced at only £8. I thought they'd actually be a lot more considering the high quality of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in my description area below, like I'm going to do with all the other products, but this is definitely one that I would highly recommend, especially when it's been a difficult year. I think we should all support small businesses, and especially people who are trying to innovate and create something a little bit different, and you can definitely say that she is doing that. She recently did have a calendar which sold out, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get mine. It completely slipped my mind until it sold out, pretty typical. But the next time the calendar does come around, I'll definitely be picking one up. And next up, we actually have one of my personal favourites. We have the Michael Jordan Funko Pop. Now, mine's a little bit bashed up. Unfortunately, it came like that, as you can probably see on camera. There's quite a few scratches on the front of mine, but I actually kind of like that and thought it added a little bit of character. Michael definitely went through the ringer when he was playing, so I kind of, to me anyway, adds that little bit of something extra to this. I personally really do like this item. It's, you know, just a nice centerpiece to my desk, and it's just something I'm glad I picked up. I think this is currently just over the £30 mark, so it's kind of a cheat to have this on the list, because I think this is about £35 from Foot Locker at the moment. But there are some other variations, and you can also get other players as well, so you can get like LeBron James Funko Pops and so on. So there are loads of different variations if you are interested in any particular player, but I'm definitely glad I got Michael Jordan, or as my son likes to call him, Mikey Jordan. So this is definitely something I really think is a really nice addition. And next up, we actually have a product that we featured on the channel previously. We have Phil Clark's Kicks Collectibles. Now, even though you may have already seen it on a previous video, we're going to head over to the website and have a quick look, because they've actually added some new lines that I'm honestly a big fan of. Now, if we head over to the t-shirt section to begin with, they've actually added a Air Jordan 1 Mocha t-shirt. So if you are fortunate enough to pick one up this Saturday, then this might be something you might want to add to your, wardrobe and into your rotation. Also, if you picked up the new Air Max 95s or even the Air Max 90s, they also have some really nice prints as well. And these are definitely statement pieces in the wardrobe, and I can definitely vouch for the quality. The jumper that I've already got is absolutely fantastic. I've washed it a few times and it's held up incredibly well. I can't wait to get some t-shirts, but I'm actually waiting to actually order just to see how I get on with the mockers. Fingers crossed that I do actually manage to pick them up this weekend. Now, something we didn't really touch on in the last video was the homeware section. So if we just head over there, we actually have a lot of really interesting mugs. So we have the Air Max 90, the Jordan 1. We also have the infrared mug, which is a fantastic design. I think they've smashed that out the park, and that's definitely something I want to pick up in the very near future. Now, I will throw up my actual discount code on screen right now. So if you do use ACS10 at checkout, you will be able to grab yourself 10% discount on orders over £15. Now, that pretty much wraps it all up. That's just about everything I have for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this and other essential items that I would consider every sneakerhead should have, then drop me a comment in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys thought of this video as well. Also, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you never miss a video, and I hope to see you again in the next one.